So we have got right back to basics. Empower your right wing with the right back position and the defensive tools that will help them excel all over the pitch. Okay, I mean, its fullbacks are most definitely on the cards right now. We'll get up to a 93 with the jockey, the long ball pass, and also the rapid plus. This is obviously only going up to 3 playstyle pluses, so if you've already got somebody with a triple, this is kind of what they're going to get. Now, in terms of upgrade across stats-wise, we're obviously seeing a massive defense upgrade. We're seeing physicality and a bit of passing, bit of dribbling, and I think pace goes up by like 5 at the minimum. So it's an interesting one to say the least. The problem I'll have with something like this is, who do I want to take out from the wing role and whack into a right back? Because realistically, that's what you're doing. Unless you've got somebody, say like a Palmer, for instance, who could be considered more of like a centre mid you could put him into. There is the chance of that, but being quite a consistently low value there, unless there's players that I don't personally have. It's a max 92 overall, 91 shooting, 98 dribbling, 3 positions obviously, and then the playstyle plus is normal. It is free, which is always nice, and we also get 4 levels to grind it out. We've got basically playing, 9 matches in total, winning 3 in any mode in the last one, which is nice. We'll also get the right back. We'll get a lot of defensive, as we see. Skill move goes up to a 4. Weak foot can go up to a 5. Pretty much all of them will do. And then we do get the fullback plus plus, wingback plus plus, the standards. This is kind of what we're getting nowadays. So if I was thinking, who would even be in this sort of option? You're probably looking like maybe like a Frimpong, because he can play right wing, I think, or can he play right mid? There's got to be somebody out there that is in this remit that could really work for this. I don't know the playstyle pluses other than that. You got the jockey, the long ball, and the rapid. Can't really be used on a right wing anyway, so with the upgrade it is going to put them as a right back more so than anything. Like, there is no going around it, like you put them as right back but they can still play that right wing well. I think unless you've got like a very, very talented right wing, it just isn't going to happen. So let's have a look at the Evo. Let's see what we've got going on. I don't think we're going to get the trend in yet, but the best players they considering: Elanga, we've obviously got Bailey. Vasquez could be an interesting one. That would be the difference. Like I say, getting somebody that can play that right wing, that potentially could be the option for him. Obviously, could go into the countdown, but we've got the technical, the rapid, and the incisive. So no defensive playstyle pluses, but does get him to the 95, which is nice. I suppose that's why I didn't see it. Gets him all the way up to the 95. Then, if you're looking at chemistry stars, we're saying what, fullback? We're looking at the anchor, which would give him 99, only plus 3, so I probably wouldn't even bother. Then he's obviously got the 96, 94. It's a good partnership with them. I mean, that's going to be one of the options that's well worth it. The trending's going to be an interesting one, as it predominantly just will be names. Like, it'll be kind of your bigger players that you can get in this, like a Mahrez or a Rafinha. Doesn't matter if they're any good. Like, Mia Hamm can go into it. She isn't going to be a right back for you, I can tell you that. There's going to be so many better options that you could put instead that you definitely want to go with them. If we take out the overall instead, see what we got. We've got Vasquez, we've got Hansen. You then go further down, Salah, Rodrigo. I don't see the point in putting them in, to be honest, especially with how many right backs we've got. I get that you've got to put someone in there. Frimpong is one, so that could be a shout that you could go with. So you could go with him in the countdown as well. But if we went right back to basics, then into the countdown, you can obviously give him the long ball, jockey, rapid. Stats-wise, looks much better with that. It's a solid card. He's not going to be a right wing anytime soon, but at least he gets a solid upgrade. Then you could obviously put him into the countdown as well if you really, really wanted to. So that's a nice little option. I think we will get the trend in right now. So Vasquez is going to be number 1. Obviously, like I say, you've got Beckham. Wouldn't really have him as a right back. And to be honest, you can already put him there with his SBC. McManaman, I suppose, did have a right back card and he wasn't terrible. Kvaratskhelia, no thank you. Ham, no thank you. Elise, Salah. It's just not, you're just not going to put them as right back. It ain't going to happen. Way could be a shout as a centre mid more than anything, but he could still play that right mid and kind of invert fully. Okay, Weghorst, I probably would still probably miss out on him. So there is a very little amount of options here. I don't think there's anything crazy. I would suggest at the very minimum, just go for one of the higher rateds. Obviously, when you look at it, you go all the way up to a 95, and it's an overall of 5. So as long as you put a 90 in there, you're pretty golden, to be fair. I think that would be absolutely fine to get the maximum amount of rating back and just use them as fodder if you need to. It's a free one, so that is kind of the purpose of it. If you've got somebody that you can throw in as a 90 already that you can put as an SBC, like for instance, if I was looking on my account, I'd be looking... No, to be fair, 89. I'll possibly look at someone like a Bowen or something, or Elise, Jarzinho, someone who I'm not going to use, and just use them as fodder if I really wanted to. Hansen could be a great shout because she's going to get a better card soon anyway. But there is a lot of decent choice that you can go with in terms of Vasquez, in terms of obviously McManaman. You then have the other one who was Frimpong that you could obviously go with. He will definitely get on this list at some point because he already plays right back, and it saves you, well, it did or would save you 700k from the previous team of the season. So overall, not bad. It's kind of one of them. It's a product filler more so than anything. It's not going to be a crazy one that goes into your team, but at the minimum, you've got some players that you could put into it that are decent. So let me know what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you all for more content. Peace.